Get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do. Endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche. We came a long way from them Porsche. Get your bars up and get extorted. Get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up. Yeah.
What up, world? It's your guy BA for real 100, and welcome to Get Your Bars Up reaction. Salute. So we back up in this thing with another one. And first and foremost, as always, I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's been rocking. New subscribers, old subscribers, all of that. The channel is still growing. We back. We're catching back up now. And before we get into this, man, I want to say shouts out to Amanda. Amanda reached out. She sent this track directly to me, and she was like, yo, BA, I gotta sponsor today's video. I gotta sponsor today's video. Both of them. This is one and two. So thank you, Amanda. I appreciate you for that. But she sent me Bob Dylan. I know who Bob Dylan is, but I've never really listened to his music. And if I have, it was probably in a commercial or something, and I didn't know it was him because he is supposed to be one of the greats in his field of music. And I know, like, I've heard about what he has done, but I've never really gave him a shot at listening to his music. And Amanda sent me a supposedly goodie. It's the name of this is called "The Times Are A-Changin." The times are a-changin'. Times are still changing, and it's changing super fast. So whatever he's saying sounds like it may be resonating still to this day. So you know I'm all for it. It ain't all about the genre of music. It's about the story you tell and the message you're trying to present. And today I'm here for it. So without further ado, you hit that like button yet? I'm sure you have by now anyways, but thank you for hitting that like button. But anyway, Bob Dylan, "The Times Are A-Changin'," the official audio. Let's get it.
Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, or the times they are a-changin'. Writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming was the loser, now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changin'.
See, he's talking powerful right now. Him and his guitar. That guitar, he playing the hell out of that guitar. And harmonica. But what he's saying right now is super powerful to me, resonating. Because right now he says, if you keep swimming, you're going to sink like a rock pretty much, like fall. Like you got to go along with the current. And then you got to be patient. Like this is what I'm getting from just these particular verses. And then whoever is losing right now will soon later be the winner. That's crazy because that's exactly what time does. Yikes. This is a universal talk right now. He's having a universal talk right now. Yes, he is. Y'all didn't tell me that he was a poet. Y'all didn't tell me he was a poet. Amanda, you ain't tell me he was a poet. Yikes.
Senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. The battle outside raging will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changin'. Mothers and fathers throughout the land And don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are a-changin'.
That was deep too. Oh my gosh. Your lane, like you're getting older, your lane and your like your children are your sons and your daughters are no longer under your command because they have it's a whole new system ready for them because everything is migrating to and more towards the youth the older we go. And soon with your daughters and your sons, it will be the same for their kids going forward. Yikes. Don't stall or you'll get lost. Like, don't stall or you'll get hurt because you'll be I'm not gonna break this down from my perception, but this is poetry right here. No cap. No cap. I know I'm wearing a hat, but no cap. This is poetry. And just listening to him talk about the generations of time in general. And we are now in 2025 at this current moment. Some people that's watching this may be watching this in 2040 or 2035 or some shit. We're in 2025 right now, currently as I'm speaking. And it's still going. What he's saying is happening every single day, every single month, every single year, every single decade. Mr. Dillon, oh man. Yikes.
The line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changin'.
I think they said it in a good old book. The first will be last and the last will be first. It's super dope how he talking now specifically what I got from this song, which I believe that it is self-explanatory, but just my personal thoughts about it. What intrigues me about this is he's talking about the social, political, and cultural transition, how it constantly keeps moving, it constantly keeps going, and it constantly keeps evolving into something unknown that we don't know. All we know is that it's all gonna go back to the youth, and it's gonna be like going through. It's like each generation goes through one level, and then it's repeat, but just with different characters now. Repeat again, different characters, new storyline. Repeat, because what you're repeating is just the new life is the repeat. But everything else as far as the system, it changes. And it migrates like past our consciousness. If you don't get that, I'm sorry. Get your bars up and replay this. You might get it then. But anyways, shout out to Amanda for this one. Bob, Mr. Dillon. Mr. Dillon. You put it down on this one. I didn't know that I'm gonna need some more Bob Dylan songs. If he's telling stories and he's bringing this type of consciousness to music, to lyricism, and this song was made in what, the 60s? Like the Bob Dylan that I remember, because I know how he looked. I know how he looked, should I say? Because I believe he passed a while back, but like he had beard, gray beard, and all of that, long hair, long white gray hair. This Bob Dylan has no facial hair, looks super young, looks extremely young. But if he has this type of powerfulness in that pen that he was actually singing about, yeah, I need some more of his music. I need some more Bob Dylan. Yes, I do. I need some more Bob Dylan. But anyways, once again, shouts out to Amanda. The name of this song was called The Times They Are A-Changin by Bob Dylan. Yikes. Fire. Fire. He definitely got his bars up. Anyways, this your guy BA for Real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up Reactions. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You rock with me, I rock with you. And if you don't got your bars up, you can definitely hold this L. And this L is not for a loss, it's for a lesson. Why? Because we stay giving them peace and love. Yes, yes, yes. Stay blessed. And I need more music. But don't go too far because you know we stay dropping. Tons of content. Tons of recommendations. Just saying.
Yeah. Get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do. Endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche. We came a long way from them Porsche. Get your bars up and get extorted. Get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up.